just hanging out in sunny Florida. Woohoo, buddy! It's awesome, man. It's really awesome. Hey, how are you doing? 2.0.
Yeah, right here.
Thanks, man. You got your single, your double, and your third wheeler, which that one's got a double layer on it.
You never know where your hammock is going to bring you.
You can't do that in a hammock. You have to be in a hot trail. You come up here, you look at your stuff, to kind of go, your gear really does look like shit. Like Bishop.
Hey, Trouble.
Trouble? I'm not Trouble. How are you?
What's my favorite kind of suit jacket? A blue blazer. Oh, sure. Now you're just bragging that yours is bigger than mine. I see. Welcome to Hangcon 2026. Woohoo, buddy. Hey, everybody. Mikeycat Outdoors here. So, what are we doing today? Well, middle of January. It's 50-something degrees out here in Florida. I'm out here attending Hangcon 2026, so let's go check it out. Who is this bird?
What?
What? Why? Where? How? Yeah. It's a cute little hat. So I got my lady cat with me this year. Daughter and a friend had to stay home because they got college. They can't get out of that, but they could skip high school last year for a few days. So, well, we're down here basking in the land of sun and plenty. They're up there freezing their catooties off. So, definitely a little chillier this year, feels like. Tomorrow on Saturday should be a little warmer. Then Sunday might be rain again. But a little bit of a pattern, similar to last year, I guess. We decided to get the cheaper tickets. Came down, stayed down at some other places, sightseeing, and came in here today on Friday. Gates open for VIP, the big boy bucks tickets on Thursday, and I saw it was going to be freezing cold, really windy. I thought, yeah, I'll stay indoors. I know, wimped out a little bit, but I had stuff I wanted to see, like the Dali Museum, Cholula art glass, all that cool stuff. Got to actually sleep at an island, so yeah, made it worth it. But anywho, I'm gonna quit my gabbing. Let's go check out this place. I see a good amount of cars out there parked, although it doesn't seem to be as many as last year. I swear it was out a lot further packed last year, but we'll see come Saturday night. Well, got the shower houses up here. If anyone's ever curious what they look like in terms of accommodations, you've got individual stalls here. You got a place to hang everything and don't have to pay for it.
So, like this. And now we've got the two ropes connected, which is what we wanted, and that is really so much stronger with the thicker piece of rope and the skinnier piece of rope. And with the two different colors, you can really see the way it grabs it and it holds onto there, and you can pull that, and that's not good this way. So.
Now look at this beautiful tarp here, Starry Night by Van Gogh. That is cool. On a Yobo Gear hive. That's awesome, man. That's really awesome. There's some nice oranges growing up here. Cool little trees. Oranges on the ground. Oh, there's a sign and the trash cans from last year. And spot My daughter and a friend and I were camping in. Looks like somebody got that nice spot. That was pretty cozy last year up in there with all those orange trees growing around. You got a nice little haven over there.
This is supposed to be going back though.
Look. Haven Village. Pretty cool. That's the building where all the good stuff happens, cooking.
Mikey, right?
Yep.
What's up, Greg, man?
Hey.
Nice to see you.
Thanks.
Hello.
We got the auction here. Looks like a lot of goodies. I'll have to take a look at that later.
Hello.
Walhalla Gear. They make good fancy print stuff, and they make tarp for the hive, HangTight. They make some really good, inexpensive quilts. Got Yobo Gear here with all the stands. Got artistic, memorable designs. They have all the swag for Hangcon.
Yeah, I like it.
Got the Yobo Gear smaller hammock chairs here. Some Hangcon shirts still available. Oh, we got Dutchware Gear. Jacks are better. He's got a cool looking tarp here. Got a lot of cool Warbonnet gear here. Got a lot of tarps from them. We got the I don't know if that's the El Dorado or the XLC there. It looks like the XLC, probably the 3.0 version. So Corey will tell you a story about the majestic sign. It's based off of a movie theater in his town. So he actually bought the original sign outside of his house, but he's got that same mock-up here on his trailer. That's pretty cool. Well, so we're here in the dinner line. Got about 8 more minutes waiting for Friday night dinner. I'm sure it'll be good. You looking forward to it? Yeah. It's brisk 54 degrees. It's supposed to get down about 34, 35 tonight. Which, yeah, it'll be a little brisk. They said yesterday it was really cold. They had 45 mile-per-hour winds blowing stuff around. That's pretty strong, man. I've been in 30 mile-per-hour, and that was bad in the winter. 45s, yeah, to tear stuff up. Well, we're getting up here a little closer to the middle table.
I like the bike.
We got a pretty good long line going around now, all the way around the pavilion. And I see Tony from Random Adventures 2.0 over there. To give him a shout out. At least he didn't need bail money after his last adventure.
Hello there. How are you doing today?
Thanks, sir. Good seeing you again.
Yeah.
That you would like them to possibly answer during the live podcast, you can just fill out a card and pop it in.
You're welcome.
And they'll do their best to get through
Thanks, sir.
during their podcast.
You're welcome.
So take it on the end of the table over here and make sure you join us.
Well, we got rice and looks like chili. So how is it?
Warm.
Warm? That's good. That's what you want in food, warm. Especially on a cold night. And here's the man himself, Tony.
Hey,
2.0.
how you doing? 2.0.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Mikeycat Outdoors.
Oh, it's so awesome. Yeah. Now I got a sticker for you too.
Thank you.
Absolutely. When did you come down?
Today about 1:30.
Okay.
We were down in St. Petersburg for a couple of days.
Really?
And did Fort DeSoto and
very
Valley
nice.
Museum and all that.
Yeah. Oh, that is so cool. I am so glad to see you.
Same here.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Very good. I'm
Got
doing a little
your-
filming. Yeah. I'm doing getting some shots here with the pole, and I'm gonna get a shot that I wanted to capture. So that next.
Yeah.
Eating.
Yep. I'll catch you around.
All right. See ya.
Not quite boiling yet. Got some raspberry hibiscus tea. Yeah. This is probably the slickest surface I could possibly put this thing on, but so far it's working. Oh boy. Yeah. Got a nice rolling boil there, buddy. So I got a sock over a Nalgene bottle, and that's gonna
Basically do the trick of warming me up tonight. Put that in your bed, it'll warm it up, and then you put that down between your legs and your femoral artery, and that'll keep you toasty.
So this is our humble little abode. Got some nice little string lights there, and got the Hive 2-person stand. Got 2 hammocks in there. I'll eventually show you that in the daytime. You can see it better.
Yeah, that's December was super cold.
So I had a nice little conversation with Mark from Spaguyver Backpacking, talking about work and jobs and all that sort of stuff off camera, but got a bit in common, so it's pretty cool. Looks like they got the propane fire pits going tonight. They got a burn ban in place for the county, so no big campfires, but they don't want any embers and stuff. But if you had a charcoal grill at least 18 inches off the ground, or if you have propane at least 18 inches off the ground, that's permissible. It doesn't have the same amount of BTU content, but you know, it works out. Between that and the moon, I'm sure people are staying warm around here.
I recognize that ugly mug. Rob Pelton. Pretty cool, man.
How you doing?
Hey, Trouble.
Trouble? I'm not Trouble. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Good. What's your name?
Mikeycat Outdoors.
Mikeycat.
Yeah.
Good to meet you. Yeah. I don't know if you're coming up to say hi or if you know who I am. I don't know.
Rob Pelton.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. So you're out.
Yeah, I know you through Midwest Backpacker and all that.
Yeah. That guy's kind of an a-hole. You know, you can tell him I said that. You know. Would you get here today?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got here Wednesday.
Oh,
They let me in early. So I got it.
I'll take that 60
Good morning, Lady Cat. How'd you sleep? Good? Yeah, so this is our dual hammock setup here. A little tight. We were playing footsie all night, pretty much. We got the Superior 30-degree hammocks, and underneath each one I put a 30-degree Hammock Gear under quilt. on there, and then she's got a 20 of a 950 fill, and I've got a 10-degree harvester on a regular 800 fill on the top quilt. And you had the grid fleece too, I guess, from Jacks Are Better. So that's kind of the gear that we had set up in here. This is the hive tarp. It's got the end zipper things here that you can put your straps through, which is nice, so you can keep your doors buttoned up. So yeah, we're just waking up. We're gonna try to hit breakfast if it's still there, but we'll just take it around a tour around camp when we're going over there, and catch you in a moment. So this is camp. We got a nice little spot not too far from the bathrooms. Fairly quiet, wasn't too bad. They had a nice fire pit over here last night. I'm sure they kept warm. So they do have a couple of RVs and some other stuff around, but you gotta pay $150 for being able to have that here. A lot of tents, a lot of good hammock tarps, and so we're just kind of waiting here, ironically, for the bathroom. But as far as staying warm in the hammocks, it got down to about 35-ish or so, 34, 35, and I ended up having some hot hands kind of down my feet. I had a couple in my hands, and then had a water bottle in my inner pocket here, and I had that full of hot water, and then I had an Nalgene in a sock that I had down between my legs, and that kind of hits the femoral artery, warms up pretty much everything. So I was fairly toasty last night. Didn't have any problems. You know, I got to sleep at first. I was cold because I was sitting around, you know, walking on concrete and everything. But morning. It's nice and tranquil. Your own homemade hammock stand there. If you get bored, you got the little library here. You can read some books. Let's go down here to where the magic is made. Get us some grub. Well, biscuits and gravy and some eggs. Got the last of the eggs. So, what do you think? Good hearty breakfast.
Delicious.
Delicious. There's some folks making breakfast. One campfire down there in the distance. So this year everybody had the propane, which if you're right up next to it is fine. I wasn't so lucky last night, so I got a cold chill. Did the hot water bottle trick and everything, and the hot hands, but I warmed back up once I had the chill in me. Oh, this is cool. Look at that tarp, man. You got the bat house up there. Batty, batty, bat. So I think I'm gonna crash party over here. I see a few familiar faces. I'm gonna go say hi. So you got Random Adventures 2.0. That's a picture Tony took himself. Dutchware printed that all up. We got Hammock Mountain here. It's beautiful, nice forest scene. Got one wind. There's a couple of familiar faces over here.
Hey.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
How'd y'all sleep?
Wonderful. Loved it. Perfect.
Anyone need a hot hand trick or anything in the night, or did y'all have a bunch of bacon and sausage, or?
No, I just had 2 strips of bacon, and then I still have it. I still have a hot hand on my wrist. Just on my wrist. This is.
That's the bad hand.
Side, yeah. It's cold.
Well everyone, we're here at the river trail. So did this one last year with my daughter and her friend. I got my lady cat with me this year, so we're gonna go hike around. So let's go follow. So All Trail says that this is roughly 3.8 miles. They estimate about an hour, 9 minutes or so to do this entire loop. It's really not too bad. It's fairly flat around here. Might be a few little dips or dives, but it's nothing real bluffy. Just a lot of good kind of Black River looking stuff. A lot of Spanish moss, nice leafy plants, big gnarly trees. It's kind of what you're gonna see down here, but it's a cool little landscape. Really huge pine cones. They were huge.
Look at that find. Ooh, man, that's huge. Hate to get clobbered by that thing.
So we passed a couple of people out in the woods, and what were you telling me a little while ago? She finds it awkward sometimes to say hello or hi. I said, well, if you say it in a British accent, you have to say it 3 times. Hello, hello, hello. Tea and crumpet, anyone? Well, Lady Cat, what do you think of this so far?
It's like paradise. It's like the woods, only tropical. And more sun.
Yeah, it's like 73, 74 out today. Whew, compared to 34 this morning. Oh, that's a big temperature swing, but
Feels great.
It feels great. And back home it's probably what, like 15 or something?
Yeah, we've seen 2 lizards sunning themselves so far. Just
yeah. Thankfully, no alligators yet.
Got the caretaker's house, firewood. An RV parked over there, some hippie stuff. Pretty cool, got a lot of havens out here. And hanging high hammocks with the spreader bar poles.
It's a good oil to fry.
We have to get all these marked up.
So we got these little Hangcon vendor stamp cards for an extra prize. So we got to go to
all the booths and talk to them, get them to sign the papers. That gets you entered into the raffle for one of the prizes, which may or may not be the trip to Denmark. But let's go check out the gear in here too.
So this is Walhalla Hammocks. They've got a lot of cool bags and tarps and accessories. They got the cute little dinosaur print for the kiddos.
In my brain, I don't have to think about it. So if you think about something you would know, you would dedicate that to, like a blue. You know, you got water for your teeth. Hopefully your eyes get watered up if that's what you're doing. Blue. Something like that. Or this is a cool pattern. This is new. And it kind of reminds me of like a waterfall-y kind of thing. And
Ooh,
you know, the
nice.
foamy toothpaste kind of deal.
That is pretty. I like the colors.
And then if you wanted to kind of like, I don't know what do you got, like eye drops and stuff?
Yeah.
So you put the toothbrush stuff in there and you put the eye drop there if you wanted to keep them separate. You know, or you can carabine them together kind of situation. That's,
Put them together.
yeah.
That way you have both of them.
Yeah, that way your eye stuff's not mixed in with your toothbrush stuff.
Cool. Yeah, that's a good idea.
So you got one of these new carbon fiber Yobo Cricket 2.0 stands. And this one looks like it's probably the regular one. A little more beefy looking than the one I've got at home, but they just got a nice little strapping here tied around lark's head or so onto this, onto your beamer. And that way you get the right amount of spread and tension on your hammock here. It's pretty nice.
I think what he needs is the matching bidet to go with it, is what I've heard. That, yeah. Try to, you got to color code your smart bottle so you don't actually I mean, it should be clean, but there could be blowback, you know?
Well, you have some. You have
I mean, I hadn't
some.
beeline for his.
That's nice.
That's your wife, right?
Yep.
There, now you can keep him clean.
Oh. Thanks. Keep it clean.
So yeah, let's think about this, folks. You could have water in there. You could use that on a trail. Just set that up on the ground and hold your phone or hold your GoPro. Or if you're in a kayak and you got a cup holder mount, you could put that on there, and you don't need separate kayak mounts for that. So this is HangTight. They have really nice, affordable quilts, and they're really reasonable on their prices. Got a bunch of boiled peanuts there today. A lot of cool stuff. Heat seekers, hot foots. So you got 20-degree set, 40-degree sets. Some of them have just regular interior. Some of them have the Mylar interior. All right, got Yobo Gear.
Hey, howdy.
Hi.
How are you?
Doing good.
Good.
So making our rounds and finally interviewing people and getting our sheets signed off there for the raffle.
Right on.
We gotcha.
We got all the really nice Yobo Gear stands here. Got the turtle bugs. Got the Cricket 2.0s here. Carbon fiber. We got the turtle bug chair. Got Jacks Are Better. She's looking at a alpha fleece scent. Lighthearted Gear.
The maroon's pretty too.
Yeah.
I really like that one, but it's a small.
The microgrid fleece liners, which we used last night. Some of the Alpha Directs we got. The good quilts. We're the OG of quilts.
Since 2004.
Whew, that's a long time.
Yeah.
24, 22 years?
Yep.
Wow. So Dutchware's got a bunch of freeze-dried products here. You can get freeze-dried candies, banana slices, chicken, pineapple, pasta, all sorts of stuff. We've got all the hardware bling, tarps, hammocks, you name it. So if you want custom print stuff, you can go through Dutchware, get a tarp or hammock or quilt custom printed for a variety of patterns. If you have one of your own patterns that you own the rights to, you can get that printed too. So they do a whole lot. And they do have like a yard sale group on Facebook that you can go on and get things that are like overruns or returns and things that you can get a little bit of a discount on too.
Sour diddles.
Sour diddles? I gotta do the lime.
Mmm, they're delicious. Highly recommended.
Crunchy, skittily good. My daughter would be jealous right now.
It's got all those like state parks on it.
Yeah, all national parks. No.
Just pull out your towel and you can see where you need to go next.
Got all the cool Batchstovez here.
There you go.
Thanks, sir. Got mousse pots and lids. Make the lids for them. You can make your pot koozies if you want, and a lot of cool stuff in here. You can get your bands if you want to make your own little pots.
That's the best smell for sure.
Wow.
Fresh roasted coffee.
Got all the
Down a
cool
small coffee roaster out in
knives,
South
coffee.
Carolina. All the everything I'm
cups.
serving and in the bag was roasted Sunday morning.
Oh my gosh, we got ourselves a new stand here. Hammock Gear, that is a behemoth. All the cool hats, shirts. So here's Mr. Mox. They make some cool little hammocks. You got your single, your double, and your third wheeler, which that one's got a double layer on it. You got a little screen porch here. A couple of cool little hammocks. Nice colors in here. You got the cool little party bus going on. Shiny. Pretty cool. You got the stash rain jackets. A lot of good tarps.
Is that what we have packed?
Yeah.
Ah.
I got an orange one and a green one packed. So how you guys enjoying the show?
It's been great. Yeah.
So first year here, or?
First year here, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's her first year, it's my second year, so.
Okay.
Yeah, we were stoked. When we found out we were actually going to make it this year.
Yeah, we go to the Bushcraft Festival in Georgia.
Okay.
And we met AJ there a few months ago, and for the first time, and he talked us into coming to this one. So yeah, glad to be here.
So we got the little green Oasis here.
And then you get into suspension options.
A lot of cool teas and herbs and
My cups are $6.
aromatherapy.
Pathfinder School.
Got the man, the myth, the legend right there.
I don't know about all that. Still kicking anyway.
Humble man.
Thank you. Y'all having a good show?
Oh yeah. It's my second year, it's her first year here.
That's awesome. You enjoying yourself, ma'am?
Yeah, so far.
So far, that's good.
People are nice.
We got geopresses, nesting cups, canteens, bottle cook sets. Got little stove stands, that's pretty cool. A pack stove, windscreens, bush pots,
Check this out.
poncho pole shelter kit.
We need one of these. Or two.
Yeah, emergency survival blankets, Shugemery. You got all your trail rides. Pretty cool.
So we got hanging high hammocks here, and they make a lot of cool tarps, hammocks. You've got a lot of affordable gear. You've got whole kits over there for your tarps. So you can do spreader bars, you can get mini carabiners, you can get continuous loops, all sorts of stuff. So you've got a sample of one of their hammocks over here in a quilt set. So you can see that's actually a very affordable hammock there. All your little Evo loops, dog bones, whoopee slings, all sorts of stuff. Got splicing needles and got some wild quilts here. Mountain made gear. Nice little patterns. So a lot of people use the Yobo Gear stands to display their wares.
Interesting to talk about. But I've had so many conversations with people about deviled eggs, breakfast cheese, yellow cake, and really, that's what it's about. You never know where your hammock is going to bring you. I live in Minnesota. It's way up yonder. Way up yonder, about 28 miles. And it gets pretty cold up there for the most part. And I think it's about, it was around 2012, 2010, we were getting a cold snap up in Ely, Minnesota. And it was going to get down to minus 42 degrees Fahrenheit. And I wanted to go camp in it in a hammock because everybody told me, that's not winter camping, you can't do that in a hammock. You have to be in a hot tent, all buckled in with no view, with the sock potpourri hanging over your head. That's not winter camping. That's impossible. You can't do it. You know what? I did do it. And I did it with, I look back at that video still, and I'm sitting up in the morning, and we got down to minus 40, being a guy named Strung out, with our cobbled together system, and we made it through the night, and my little outdoor thermometer goes to LL, lower limit, at minus 40. So we think maybe it's minus 42. But I look at myself just sitting up in the morning, having my breakfast in the hammock, and now it's like down to a balmy, like minus 34. And I'm just I'm just talking. I look at peace. I look at ease. I'm having coffee. But I don't know how to winter camp.
Dinner time, dinner time.
I feel like I only gave you half a plate.
Thanks, sir.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, right here.
Thank you, ma'am. Well, you can see some of the ambulance and fire lights back there. Unfortunately, there was a young man who collapsed not too far in front of us in the dinner line. I don't know if he was having a seizure or heart problem or what. He just dropped.
Alright, so these are the basic toilet accommodations that they have here at Hangcon. Light switch, trash can, hair dryer, soap, hot water, and regular toilet. So you got a mirror if you need to check out stuff.
Mine's not moving, so I'm walking around.
Right, good.
Stereo, it might work. I gotcha. It's a braille, I understand.
But they ain't got one of these.
Just a reminder, please do not touch or move any of the items on the table.
I want to say thank you for your patience and cooperation. We had a few extenuating circumstances that have delayed, but we thoroughly appreciate your patience. And who wants to win stuff? All right, we would like to say a huge Hangcon thank you to all of our vendors. All of this is due to their community support. So yeah, let's give them a hand. One of our large Tier 3 prizes is a flight and camping expenses to Hangcon, Denmark. All right. So, our wonderful friends from Danish Outdoor Festival have graciously donated one expense-paid flight over to Copenhagen and to join us for Hangcon Europe. If you ever question going to an event outside the United States, that is the one to do. It is very, very beautifully done in all aspects. So, we've got a couple of different. Yes, they will send you back. Yeah, so, hey, our friends from DL, would you guys stand up so everybody can give you a hoorah? We're going to start calling numbers. If you're a runner, we're going to have some runners go out, get your cards, check your numbers, and come back in. You can come up and pick quickly your prizes. Once you pick something up, it's yours.
2660.
In probably Georgia bushcraft fashion, we do have a very large axe up here, and I guarantee you that's probably going to go to the youngest child here. We apologize in advance.
Ladies and gentlemen, are we ready for Tier 2? Yes.
It looks like Tony got himself a prize.
Raise your hand, wave your hand.
Ooh, Tony!
Show us that you care. Last ticket for Tier 2. 7556, orange, 7556. Come on down. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes Tier 2 prizes.
about here. We have some quilts. We have some quilts from Hammock Gear. Jacks are better. We have a quilted chameleon from Dutchware. We have a complete hammock from Walhalla. We have a complete hammock system with bud net and a gear sling by Outpost Gear. The stands are not included. We do have a Yobo stand from Yobo. We have a Majestic hammock. We've got things from Warbonnet. We've got a pack here from Red Paw Packs. We've got a Haven system. We have Superior Gear. We have another Dyno Prep from Walhalla. Let's see. We have some a pair of lifetime warranty lenses and frames from Fuse Gear. We've got a super cool knife from Wizard Forge. Let's see. We have the whole system from Hanging High Hammocks. We have a shelter from Dirtbag. That's awesome. Dirtbag. We have a system from Sierra Madre donated by Cajun Outdoors. We've got a Majestic hammock. We also have the super special trip provided by Danish Outdoor Fest to Hangcon, Europe. All right, just remember, once we pull your tickets, you submit all your tickets to us so we can spread the love throughout the entire community as best as we can. Are we ready to roll?
32-35.
Well, that gentleman won the trip to Denmark, so that is sweet.
Some really nice sunglasses worth 350 macaroons. Lifetime warranty. Polarized for your pleasure. And protection. All right, so we are down to our final ticket and maybe the most stress-releasing moment for me personally at Hangcon. Okay. All right, after this, my wheels go down and I might be taking out tomorrow. Okay, so. All right, red. We have red. Red. 3, 6, 4, 8. If you want to go ahead and line up, we're going to be starting our synthetic fire here in a little bit. So, thank you to all the vendors. Thank you for Raffle, Hangcon.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for Gino, our ticket puller tonight? And then how about a great big round of applause for AJ and Paul, Phoenix, and Sunday for putting this on the road.
To give me a scoop.
So this is pretty good dessert. So tell me what each of these are. They're very tasty, I know that. So is it like banana pudding and chocolate eclair or something, or?
I probably got some on my mustache, but it's pretty tasty. So now that the auction's over, they're gonna do the little fire pits. They got the dessert finally going on. Everything got pushed back quite a bit. During dinner, unfortunately, there was a young gentleman who fell, and he just I don't know if he lost consciousness for a moment or what happened, but he got pretty banged up when he hit the concrete, and they had EMS come here, really quick recovery time, you know, to come in, assess the situation, take them out, and kudos for them for, you know, having a really good response here. Do send out prayer to him and his family. I hope that, you know, he gets through this all right. But yeah, that was kind of scary, but that pushed everything back a bit. And then we had a bit of a delay too with the auction. A lot of people looking at the gear and stuff, so it probably started an hour or two later than it probably should have. But yeah, overall, didn't win anything, but having my lady cat here with me is my prize. So got to actually have her join me with something. It's been a fun trip so far, getting to do a lot of sightseeing and coming out here camping with her, doing hiking and stuff. And yeah, I mean, I feel kind of sorry for my kids. They aren't able to be here because of school situations and all that, but yeah, and their internet's down, so first world problems, right? But I'm gonna shut my gab and eat more of that delicious dessert, share it with her, and probably get some hot cocoa in me in a little bit back at the camp, warm up, because it is chilly. It's probably in the low 50s right now. It's not as bad as last night, which got down to the low 30s, but Sunday night's supposed to get real cold again, and we'll see what kind of people are around still, or if we stay the full day Sunday, or if we bug out. But anywho, talk to you later. Hey, lady cat. So you enjoying your pudding and chocolatey eclair? You got some of your hot cocoa there. Hot cocoa! Yeah, we had ourselves a little accident here. So I sat down on the edge of the bench here, and I got a bunch of water, scalding hot water, on my leg and on my hand. So I pulled a Johnny Tremaine there. I won't be able to be a silversmith anymore, but at least the cool air is helping to take the heat out of it. But man, it's definitely going to be at least a 1st degree burn there. Stuff happens, you know, just like the bumper sticker in Forrest Gump. You know what I mean? Good morning, everybody. So it's Sunday, and welcome to my humble little abode here. So I got the 2 Superior hammocks here with extra underquilt. Didn't really need this last night, but the night before we did. Just to get us down a little further in our temperature range. But got the hive tarp here. I don't have the spreader poles in it at the moment. Had a technical issue with that. That's pretty much it from the outside. You can see if you're out in the campground, you don't have trees necessarily like right next to each other, even though I kind of do, but this is kind of big enough and far enough that you'd use up your entire strap system just trying to hang up one hammock there, which could be done. But trying to have 2, it's easier to have a stand like that. You know, you got a spot over there where you got trees a little closer, you can hang up your stuff, you know, traditionally. So kind of depends on your setup, but if you've got an open field or an area where there's not many trees, that comes in handy, just to be able to set up pretty much anywhere as a backup plan. You can see a pretty good lineup of cars here. Everybody's kind of getting their vehicles out here ready to pack up. It's supposed to rain this morning in about maybe 2 hours from now, so we may end up packing up too, heading out. It's supposed to get pretty cold overnight again. Most of the activities around here happen on Friday and Saturday. Thursday's kind of an early day where you can set up, just lounge around, not do much. And Sunday's kind of like that too, where there's not really a whole lot going on. The Manatee trip you could do on a kayak if you want, but that might get rained out today. But it's kind of a calm day. And then by Monday, pretty much everybody's got to be out. So it really depends. I mean, the vendors obviously stick around for the most part, but you know, most of the people tend to bug out, you know, on Sunday, and not really too many people around usually on Mondays. But. Yep, you can see everybody's got their vehicles out. Spirit animal, the gray squirrel.
Well, we got the last scraping of cheesy grits and a little bit of egg here. She's got some coffee going on. So this will be a quick breakfast and run some meals over to Shug's area and then start getting a car and try to pack up. So still got a few people over here. That is a cool tarp down there. We'll check that out in a bit. There's the Lord of Lollygag himself. Got you a gift. Got two meals for you.
Thanks, man.
Let's kind of give you something back. Get me in a
Poutine and
hammock.
red sauce. Man, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Big fan of beef stroganoff.
My daughter liked that. I made those back in the summer when they were hiking part of the River to River Trail in Illinois. Well, so how's things been going?
I've been going pretty good in this hammock.
That's good. Yeah, we might end up packing down. My wife wants to get out before the rain, but
I keep hearing people say that.
yeah.
That's what I was just looking at, see how bad it's going to be, but I'm staying here all day. Off you go.
To the shoe.
Thanks for the picture. Welcome. Bye to you.
Yeah, you guys sent me an email.
Yeah, have another.
Demo gear that you can raffle off as
All those arms. I said, I know.
Yeah.
It actually really works well.
Yeah.
You know, just roll it off.
I bet it does.
Because I always like to have one corner open. And people go, God, you are a hillbilly.
Yeah.
You know, sort of that thing when on the trail and people come up and they go, can we look at your stuff? And they kind of go, your gear really does look like shit. You know, it sort of had this Black Bishop bag for, God, I don't know how many years now.
Been talking to Shug for a little while, having a pretty good conversation. He's a pretty good guy. Check out his channel, Shugemery, and he's kind of the godfather of everything. So if you don't know him, you may not be a hammocker. If you are a hammocker, you pretty well know him, but a lot of people are heading out already. There's still quite a few people here, but inclement weather's coming in, and Sunday things kind of wind down, so there's a lot of people already packing up, driving out of here, and the Danes already left, and yeah, we're gonna probably pack up and say some goodbyes, and maybe not, depending on the weather, go kayaking with the manatees, but we'll see. But it's been fun. If you ever come down to Florida, Brooksville, Florida Sands Music Ranch, check it out. Hangcon, it's hangcon.com, and you can volunteer, you can just be a participant. There's plenty of vendors here showing off their wares. They've got you know, nice raffle and everything else. So that's about all there is to say about it. You know, pretty much I think who's left around here. So I got the little Oriental hat there and cool stuff.
Come back out.
Say goodbye to a few folks.
Something like that. Oh wait, it was just like kind of
Heading out.
Are you really?
Yep.
Good to see you again.
Same here.
Thanks, man.
Thanks
you
for
have a good time?
Oh yeah. Thanks for inspiring me to grow my hair too.
You're welcome. It's looking good, man. I love the little grays in it. It's kind of fun.
Get a little bald up here though, but
yeah, nobody sees that.
Wear a hat.
That's right. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, nice to see you again.
Yep. Yeah, it was fun out here.
Yeah. That's good.
Well, it's
Good
not
meeting you.
just the logistics of it.
You heading out of here?
Yeah, we're heading out.
Safe
Good seeing you
travels,
again.
my friend.
Yep. Thank you all. It's been fun.
Wonderful.
Gonna make you famous. Good seeing you again.
Yep.
Yeah, so we're gonna be heading out.
Okay. Safe travels.
Yep.
I just went and looked and made damn sure my tarps weren't flapping in the wind. I'm on the edge of the
Oh
field.
yeah. It get windy.
Yep.
Well, everybody, that wraps up 2026 Hangcon for me. So anywho, have a good one. Catch you again. Thanks for watching.